Welcome to an ill-informed rant on a subject that irritates me even though I clearly don't know enough about it and should really hold my tongue. But hey, where's the fun in that? Bike envy. Stop it. As I say a lot on this channel and on the website, the engine is the most important thing. Bikes are beautiful things to look at, and carbon fibre has resulted in astonishingly stunning frames. However, this costs money, and this isn't a measure of how much fun you're having. No matter how nice your bit of kit looks, it's going to need cleaning and maintenance. It's going to pick up nicks and scratches, imperfections are going to show up, which immediately removes the lustre surrounding it. If you're buying used, then these things can be quite endearing, but I'm not talking about used. I'm talking about the latest, shiniest, most aero thing you've seen online or racked in transition. The sort of tech where you specifically go into a bike shop and drool over it, even though you can't afford it. The tech you spend Sunday afternoons searching the web for, just to see if there's a sale on somewhere to bring the price down to that of an average family holiday rather than a used car with relatively low mileage. Well, I need you to take a moment and consider this. It's not going to make you much faster. Putting down the cake and cutting out all those snacks at work is going to make you faster. Speaking of work, how long would you have to work to be able to afford that shiny bike? I don't mean how much you get paid net, I mean once all the essentials are paid for and you've saved a bit for an emergency fund and you're making sure that you're putting enough away for retirement. Once all of this is done, how long is it going to take to save up to afford that shiny bit of kit? That long, eh? And by that time, will there be a new shiny bit of kit that has replaced what you originally wanted? There is, and that's even more expensive. You could stick with the original plan and buy the original piece of kit that you lusted after, and it has the advantage of now being reduced or even available second hand. But you didn't want that, did you? No, you wanted shiny and off the rack. You wanted cutting edge. And now, that level of cutting edge is not what you wanted originally. Why, that's practically vintage. So, how long do you have to continue saving to get this new bit of kit? And let's say you get there. You hand over all that money. Feel good? What about in a week? What about in a year? 2 years? Consider what the point of riding a bike is, even if it's for transport. Riding a bike is supposed to be fun. So now think about this. How did you get that money? You had to work for it. Probably doing a job that you dislike with people that annoy you. Work isn't fun. You'd rather be riding your bike. What stops you from riding your bike on glorious days without caring the world? Work. Why do you work? To earn money, to live and to buy bikes, which is more fun than work. Imagine how much less you would have to work if you had more money. Imagine if you didn't fall for the latest marketing hype and kept that money to yourself. Imagine not having to be a slave to the grind in order to give all of that money to a company that are overcharging you for a piece of equipment that doesn't have guaranteed quality control in their production standards because they want to maximize profits and lower costs. That's not fun, that's self-inflicted torture. Now consider group sets. I'll stick with Shimano ones for this example. High-end group sets are lightweight and expensive. Why? They're made of lighter materials. Lighter materials that wear out faster than lower tier group sets. The components are more expensive because they're lighter. But the pros use them. I don't care. Guess what? They don't buy their own components. They're supplied by the component makers to the teams they sponsor. The component makers also produce them at cost and don't have to pay the exorbitant markup they charge to consumers to make a profit. This serves the dual purpose of research and development and marketing to us. Lower tier group sets perform just as well if cleaned and maintained. Claris, Sora and Tiagra all work great. If there's a component shortage, these levels don't appear to be affected. Mainly because everyone wants the top end stuff. Yes, they're heavier, but they're cheaper and they last longer, making them even cheaper. What about 105? Shut up about 105. It's been fetishized by cycling media and we've fallen for it big style. And before anyone starts whining in the comments about how good it is, it's still an expensive luxury. When the component shortage began, 10 speeding up became almost unobtainable. 9 speeding below carried on with minor disruption. It should have been the other way around. But because everyone has been duped into thinking more cogs at the back is better, the more expensive stuff is now almost impossible to get. All of this is keeping you poor and stressed about when your components are going to wear out. So, be happy with the machine you have and appreciate it for how much enjoyment it provides you. If you want to upgrade components, go ahead, but keep it 9 speed and below and enjoy the extra money in your back pocket. If you really want a dream bike, build your own to your own spec and take your time. Also, don't make the mistake of speccing it out with high-end nonsense that would cost the same as an entire bike build with lower tier components. At the end of the day, it's your money, your choice, and your life you're spending at work in exchange for cash, which you then immediately give away to a company that could very well be supplying a low quality product. Or maybe I've been watching too many bicycle manufacturers are crap videos. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Am I wrong? Are lightweight components that wear out quickly worth it? If you want to support the channel, please like, subscribe, share. I'll see you in the next video.